Alright guys, so this is round 3 of Grail Quest, so I'm doing pretty well at this point. I've gotten 2 18s, get me 36 points out of 50 so far. So I'm on table 5 for this game, so I'm feeling pretty good. I think I'm in 10th place, so this is Daemons vs. Ogres, so this is finally a matchup I've wanted. I love Ogres, I love playing Ogres. They're hitting me on 5s most of the time because I'm Nurgle, it's awesome. One thing I'm scared of is the double Iron Blaster, but hey, I found that this guy isn't bringing double Iron Blaster, he's only bringing one, so I'm ecstatic for this game, so we'll see how it goes. It's 2,500 points. So this is the board when we start, so I'm finally on a nice green table, so you can actually see things. So I'm deployed pretty tight, he's deployed pretty tight. I'll go over our list real quick. So on his side, his A-bomb is actually whatever his monster was. I don't quite remember what it was. I think it was the spawn also. Actually, no, it was the spawn also. So, yeah. So his spawn, but it was an ASF. He didn't pay for that. But he has a Saber Tusk. He has some 6 Iron Guts. He has 5 Ogres with his level 2 Butcher in there. It's had 10 Noblars in the back. He's got another Saber Tusk. He's got the Iron Blaster. He's got the Gut Star. He's got his Tyrant. Another Butcher in there. And his Bruiser BSB. So that unit's probably kitted out the most, but it's only got 5 Iron Guts in it, so it's not that hard. And there's no Stubborn Crowns. That's really good. 3 Mournfang? Yeah, 3 Mournfang. And a Giant. So that's a nice comp hit for him. So I think he came in at like an 8 or something, maybe a little bit higher, especially since he's got a Giant. Over here, I've got my Soul Grinder because I want my Soul Grinder to flame the Gutstar unit. So any shooting damage I can get on it is great because he does have the Rune Maul banner. Epidemus unit because I want him against the Mournfang. Kairos over here, the Spawn. I got my Beast Nurgle, I got my BSB's unit, and then I got my other Soul Grinder over here. So, of course, I lose the roll to go first again. Ogres move up like such, so he's just moved up a lot. I mean, like, he's not really scared of anything, I'm not really scared of anything. Charging each other doesn't really matter, I guess, for Ogres, because he gets the impact hits a little bit more, but I mean, like, the Soul Grinder coming in is still not a good thing for me, because I'm not Thunderstomping, so it's only really 4 attacks he has to fade. And everything over here moves up like such as well. He also has an Eagle behind the Mournfang. I didn't see that earlier, so that's another redirector. And Ogres are going to do what Ogres are going to do. So Iron Blaster shoots and says, Soul Grinder, I just took your head off, does 6 wounds, and yeah, that's awesome. So I'm down a Soul Grinder already. So over here, I start moving up like such. So I'm just hoping to thin out these Ogres on the left. They'll swing around the building and get some damage down. Kairos moves up like this. Kairos is still pretty protected. He could have charged a Tyrant out at me, but it still would have been like an 8, and if he had done so, he basically would have fed me as Tyrant, so he didn't want to take the risk. Epidemus unit moves up a little bit. The Spawn goes up because the Spawn is ASF. He's not scared of those darn Ogres. I'm going to kill a couple if he comes into me. And I'm like, yeah, I'll take whatever you can dish out. But then this happens. So the Mournfang make like a 10-inch bomb charge on the Epidemus' unit, so that's not too good. 2 up armor is hard to deal with. Strength 4. Ugh. And then he Ogre charges into the Spawn. So he's got 3d3 impact hits at 2 at strength 7 and 3 at strength 6. So that's really, really bad. I was hoping to fade there, but I mean, like, now that I'm facing strength 7 impact hits, I'm probably going to die. Over here, Ogres and the Spawn charge in. That's completely fine. I'm poisoned on 5 and 6s. That Spawn is nothing. He's got no saves. Just need to hit him. So the Ogres also charge in. I got a Flame Template down on the Ogres. I think I took out 1. The Giant walks around like this, trying to get a better angle. Ogres move up like this. He's kind of boxed in, but he moves up still. He's got his chaff behind the building, so he doesn't get shot at, but he can still get within range of stuff. Iron Blaster moves up. He's trying to pick out another target. He's on a roll already. So yeah, the impact hits just crush me. I think I had 1 wound left after impact hits, and then I did a wound or something to some character, and then he killed me. He gave me a front line of characters, and I had to choose somebody. I think I went after the Tyrant. Might as well. So over here, I try and hurt him. I don't think I do. He puts 2 wounds on Epidemus because he puts everything in there, and he gets 2 wounds through. So I believe I roll under my leaderships because I'm steadfast. Over here I crush the ogres. I reform. The spawn is dead. The ogres are running. He actually put a wound on the BSB, so that was bad. But I'm okay. I can heal it with Kairos. Kairos is actually alive this game. So over here, the Mornfang this is after Demons round 2. So I moved the beast up like this just to block, and I didn't think much of it. I didn't take a picture. I was just like, it's pretty standard. This was the last game of the day. I was pretty hungry. I want to go out to dinner, so I took not that many pictures for this game. But so after Demon's second round of combat, I actually beat the Mornfang by quite a bit because I had Strength +1 for this round because Epidemus. So now he's facing Strength 5 and Strength 6 from Epidemus, and that's what really did it. I think I killed 2 Mornfang, and then I ran him down like such, so that's pretty good. Ogre's turn 3. He charges in like this. He's going to run into the wall, but he's going to get the beast. That's fine with me. And that's what he does. Nothing else really happens. Demon's turn 4. I move up like this. He moves up like such. Oh, there was one Mornfang that got away. You can see him on the far back. There's just one left. Over here, he blocks me up like such. Ogre keeps running. Eagle goes like this just to block me up some more. So basically, the whole thing of my opponent's list was like he had like 5 or 6 of these stupid little single model chaff redirectors that I guess would set up for double charges with the Iron Guts. And for most people, it's a huge problem. But I guess because I had such great magic this game, like I was casting Foz I think every single turn, and just I was throwing Throne, and then if he stopped Throne, then I was just casting Foz, and just if I miscast, I would use my reroll there to get a bat or a good miscast and just not do anything. So that was good for me. So basically, he was always hitting on 6s, and there's an example of it. So he charges into me, and I have Foz up, and I was like, all right, I'll take it because now you're hitting me on 6s for most of your guys. Everybody else, even your best ones, are only hitting me on 5s, so that's really good. I do a bunch of wounds to him. He does a couple wounds to me just because he can't get through. He blocks me up to try and not let me get in. I still charge anyways because I'm like, hey, I can overrun into your flank still because I'm going to hit... Or no. We checked this. Actually, I was going to hit the building first, so I was like, I might as well still kill the eagle. It's points. I need to get the points. The soul grinder back there. So I didn't take pictures of this because it was a little weird. My opponent fled with that second unit of ogres in the back, and it went off the board because it went through the cannon. But my soul grinder redirected into the other Mornfang. Kairos flew over like this. So he did take his butcher out before the ogres fled. So Iron Blaster's back there. I think the Iron Blaster blew up or something. Oh, no, that's right. The Iron Blaster fled off the table. The Ogres fled through the Iron Blaster, which made it panic to flee off the table. The Noblars fled off the table, and then the Ogres are still running like such. The Butcher is out. After combat down here, I'm just crushing these Ogres. I'm hitting a lot. Poison on 5 and 6 is ridiculous. He's not really hurting me because he needs 6s with a lot. And I didn't take a picture. I mean, the game was going pretty quick. My opponent was, I guess, like a little frustrated with the matchup. Everything was going my way that game. He got the first Soul Grinder, and he didn't get any other points after that. So cleaned up pretty quick after that. He got the Soul Grinder, he got the Beast, and he got the Spawn. But after that, literally nothing died. I think picked up like 2 more Plague Bearers. So we ended the game pretty quick. This was a really quick match. But Ogres just... My analysis of this game is just Ogres were more heavily comped than they should have been for this tournament. I noticed that even though he was at like a 7 or like an 8, he didn't have that much, I feel, that Ogres need to succeed. And Ogres get huge penalties for bringing like the big Death Stars. And I don't know, I just don't feel like they're strong in this meta. But hey, it was another win. So Demons win 23-4. So I hope you enjoyed this game, and then after this, all the games that I recorded were online on Twitch TV because Atomic Empire recorded me live, so that was pretty cool. So this is the last battle report for Grail, and I believe this game put me in first. So that's it. Thanks for watching.